Mercedes-Benz, everybody wants one as the base vehicle for their camper van or motorhome. This is the CMT Trade Fair in Stuttgart, Saturday the 19th of January 2019. Now, just had somebody say on one of my videos, so why aren't you talking? Well, you know, you can see it's not that easy to actually talk at a trade fair. Furthermore, I'm not going to get into any of these vans. Some people who possibly want to buy them will be in there talking, don't want to be filmed in those circumstances. I can understand that. Other times, you know, people come up to me and say they don't want to be in the film. I can understand that to a certain extent, yeah, particularly if it was somebody with somebody they weren't married to, and when they had somebody else. I once had that situation, and I, as much as I may disagree with that type of behaviour, I fulfilled his request, and I actually took that bit out. He appealed to me as a man to a man, so and he was honest. Not that. You know, I want to make this quite clear, I believe in loyalty to your partner. Anyway, I came off the subject completely whilst doing that. So what I really want to do is to show you the Mercedes stand. Now, another problem I've got when I'm filming is that music appears. For example, I was on this stand the other day. It was before the public got in, but what happened was that music started. It kept on appearing, on and off, on and off. You know, I can't have, you know, when Queen, it was Queen, it was that We Are the Champions song. No, I just can't have that on my films. So, you know, I'm not sort of coming here and having my films taken down because it's somebody else's music. Right, now, one point I'd like to make. Now, I'm going to come right over here, in fact, and then I'll just walk back, having shown you how many people are here. Now, if you get a Mercedes van, such as this one over here, it's a Francia M-Line, looks pretty good. You can see it on the Francia stand as well. There's probably just as many people there. Look at that fantastic garage at the back. That's really good. Now, Francia, expensive vans, largely built to order. So you'd say, I want them M-Line things there, but you'd get to choose how it looks like inside. So this is sort of an idea. And that's the way it is with most motorhomes. You're going to have to see what it looks like in other films. I filmed it separately. There's too many people in there. You see, it's on a Sprinter base. So that is the sort of thing many of us would want. Or you can get one of these, a camper van as such, rather than a motorhome. This is a Heimer car. Again, it's something which costs in the order quite expensive, not as expensive as that Francia, but you're probably looking at 65, 70 as a base price for something like this. That's €1,000. But again, it is a proper van though. It's got a shower, it's got a toilet, and you know, it's relatively comfortable. Which is more than I can say for these things, like this Marco Polo Horizon. It's a car with some camping facilities inside. So, I mean, if that's what you want, I mean, you might have a low garage, you might have to use it to get to work, you might be able to claim this off your company expenses, but you can't go in a camper van. But you know, at 56,000, and that's kick-off price. You know, you can get a proper motorhome for that price, with a toilet, with a shower, and with well, you can get a pretty decent camper van for that. So, but the advantage here is it's low, and you've got this tent in the roof. Now, adding a tent in the roof to a van, you're looking at something at least €4,000. There's a company in the UK I found, just about £2,500 I think they charge all in. I mean, you might even find them much cheaper. A friend of mine's a converter, and he asked me if I would help him out, and I put him in contact with this company, and he said he found something which is cheaper that his clients would pay for. But anyway, I point that out and say, but that is a tent in the roof. It's not insulated. It's as warm or as cool as the cloth covering can be. Mercedes has done some interesting experiments, use of alternative fuels, dual fuels, hydrogen cells and all sorts of other stuff. Of course, we've also got electricity now, and that is something which hopefully, that logo, that's the idea behind it. Of course, for the moment, we're stuck with diesel, no matter what, for most of us anyway. Good, so I've tried to demonstrate the very real difficulties in filming here, and why, as much as possible, I would prefer to actually film it's in a showroom or something like that, where I can talk and you can sort of listen to my, if you're interested, my experiences of life and my experiences in using motorhomes of this nature. I want to finish off with this XClass here. It's a 4x4 vehicle. It's some great publicity shots that Mercedes did with it when it was launched in 2017, and done in Chile. And you can see sort of the fantastic environment in that country, from the glaciers, you've got the desert, you've got a wonderful choice. I mean, I've never been there myself, but that's the way it looks. And so they took the vehicle there. You've got this tent in the roof, and you've got the bit at the back, which can be used for sleeping on top of, if you like. It's a pickup. But it does rather nicely lend itself to one of these pickup units which you could get. So you get your camping stuff up there. Again though, I mean, you know, for the cost of something like that, don't you think you're better off with a Heimer van which is behind me in 4x4 configuration? Because the cost is going to be somewhat similar, and you get a toilet. Good. So if you found that of any interest, you might want to see more of my videos from this event and many others. Oh, the gimbal's off again. Oh, it's got a mind of its own. Oh, it's gone off completely now. I can tell it's... Anyway, thanks for watching.